Hi Cancer, how are we today? Just doing our weekly reading, looking at love at the moment. I will just let everyone know before I get started. If you can leave a comment on one of my videos, you will go in the draw for that free personal reading. I'll be drawing that when we hit 100 subscribers. We are just a super small channel, so every single like and subscribe really does mean the world to me. I really appreciate everyone's support so far, but trying to get up to trying to grow the community a little bit so that all those messages are going to the people that do need to hear them. Okay, so today I am starting off with the Soul's Journey lesson cards, the Oracle cards. They are called lesson cards, but there's quite a lot of different things that do come out with those. We also have the Slavic folklore lenormand, and those beautiful heart-shaped lovers oracle as well. Okay, so getting started for you today, Cancer. Cancer, what's coming up for what's going on for Cancer with love and romance? What's going on for Cancer with love and romance, please? Okay. Putting in the hard miles at the moment, are we, Cancer? Firstly, we do have discipline coming through that says, I can accomplish what I set my mind to. Okay, so possibly manifesting something here when it does come to love. If you can accomplish what you put your mind to, manifestation really is putting your mind to something in that positive kind of manner. We also have perseverance. So that's I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. Okay, so very, very similar messages. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to, and I can accomplish what I set my mind to. So perseverance and discipline. So, like I said, putting in the hard yards at the moment, Cancer, it seems. And yeah, like I do feel like a lot of you are trying to manifest some big things, some changes in love at the moment. So we'll see where your discipline and perseverance is going to take you. Okay, what's going on for Cancer with love and romance, please? Okay, and one more, please. Cancer, love and romance, please. Okay, wanting to just grab another one as well. Okay. Okay, and on the bottom of the deck, we do have the heart. Okay, so that is, love and romance at the bottom of the deck there. So definitely working on those things at the moment. Firstly, we are seeing um, this the wolf energy and the anchor energy. Okay, so the wolf energy, that traditionally is the dog in the traditional Lenormand. So it really does talk about friendship and that loyalty and support that you have from your, with the wolf imagery, it's kind of like your pack, your tribe, and relying on that support, because I feel as though that support is quite stable and secure. It holds you down. It holds you in place so that you can kind of weather any storm. Okay, and so relying on those people at the moment is probably very useful to you, Cancer. Talking things through with friends and relying on those friends for support and friendship, and just that general sense of loyalty, and also showing that in return going to be important as well. But we also do find with the anchor, it sometimes can talk about having a little bit of restraint. Okay, so I do feel as though that restraint element coming through here with the masculine element. We do have the masculine here, and um, I don't like to genderize the masculine and feminine. So that's probably actually just talking a lot more about, if there is a particular, like, well, for some of you, I feel like it could be talking about a particular male friend or a male of importance within your like pack. So could be like a father figure, and using that person as your, your support, your anchor through these you are persevering through. I feel like, you may be having a bit of a trying time at the moment, Cancer. But otherwise, like, other than that, it could be just somebody who is, very stoic, non-emotional, stuck in their, not stuck, but, in their thoughts, in their logic brain a lot more than that emotional stuff. Okay. And they help you think through things logically, rather than emotionally. All right. But then we do have some interesting energy coming out here, that this is kind of why I wanted to, I did draw the grave and then the cross energy, and I wanted to sort of get to the the deeper meaning of that, and then I drew the reaper and then the lily. Okay, so we it is feeling like you are going through a bit of a trying time at the moment, and it really letting us know that that perseverance is kind of necessary for you at this time, and relying on your friends at this time might be very important for you. That you may have been having, you may have recently had an ending with that grave card coming through. There may have recently been an ending within your love sphere, so like a relationship breakup, or that kind of a thing, because with the grave, that traditionally is the coffin in the traditional decks. So it does talk about, death of one situation so that there can be a rebirth, endings bringing new beginnings. So there was some sort of an ending. um, you know it could have been, like I said, a relationship breakdown. That could be what that's all about. And you still carrying some burdens from that. It feels like a bit of a cross, to the cross that you're bearing at this time, with that cross card coming through. Um, it's a heavy, a lot of the time it is like that heavy religious kind of, spiritual kind of burden that you are carrying. There was obviously, something that's happened with this ending that has now left you feeling like a little bit burdened from that ending, a little bit sad, and mourning the loss of that connection, I feel. But with the reaper, being quickly followed by the lily there, um, you know, the Reaper is traditionally the scythe energy. Okay, so it does sort of talk about suddenly changing, breaking away from that ending, and moving into the new beginning. Okay, so that's what I'm getting from that Reaper. It's kind of like, the grave has the coffin has been laid to rest. The Reaper has, taken that ending away, and now we can actually get to that new beginning. That death and rebirth. The Reaper has taken that death away, and now we can look at the rebirth, and the new things. Once we persevere through that ending, and that, the sadness that's attached to that, and the loss that's attached to that, that we persevere through that, and then we will, have this sudden sort of breakthrough to change. And that change is, the lily. So the lily does talk about, long-term changes, something, something changing, I feel, in your psyche when it comes to love. And it's going to actually, supply you with a longer term, um, you know, back to that anchor energy coming back through for this card as well. Um, Longer term security and stability within yourself when it comes to matters of the heart. Okay. With this lily, we do also find, kindness and that sense of morality, kindness to yourself. Okay, is quite important with this. It can talk about, like, intimacy with yourself as well. So there is that connection of intimacy with yourself, I feel, coming through. Really, really, accomplishing what you want to set your mind to, and working out what that even is, what it is that you want for your long term. Okay, so I do feel as though, it may be a little bit rough at the moment, and you are having to really persevere and put in that hard work at the moment, Cancer. But at the end of the day, you know, this is all for the long term. You know, it will work out in the long term, okay? I'll see what the Lover's Oracle wants to add for you there, Cancer. Whoa. Okay, Cancer, love and romance for Cancer, please. Okay, so firstly, this one jumped out. If you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind. For the heart is the gateway to the soul. Like I said at the start of that reading, we did have the heart at the bottom of the deck there. So, you know, really following your heart, persevering, and allowing your heart time to, you know, let go of that sadness in the time that it takes you, but you know, persevering through that, and knowing that things are going to get better for you, Cancer. And then we do have the Power card. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or walk away at any time. So if that ending hasn't actually happened yet, but it's something that you kind of feel may need to happen, we do have that card of ending coming through here. So you know, it may be, you know, part of what you need to, you know, really delve into your power, and you know, you have the power to say no or walk away at any time, and at the end of the day needing to follow your heart. Okay, Cancer. So that's what I have got for you. So you know, I do you know, I'm sorry that it was not the most positive message today. Like I said, you know, we are dealing with, you know, needing to persevere at the moment through this, okay? Because, you know, we all go through those cycles. Life can't always be, you know, sunshine and roses. We do need to have these darker periods in order to actually, you know, appreciate and have gratitude for those happy moments as well. You know, without darkness, there can be no light, okay? But if you do leave a comment, I would really appreciate, or just a like and subscribe to the channel. But if this is where we leave each other, Cancer, thank you so much for your time.